One day on the island of Sodor, absolutely nothing was happening, and Sir Topham Hatt was gorging himself on some junk food and coffee when his phone rang. Ring, ring, ring! I watched. So he answered the phone. Oh, there goes the phone. Hello? Who is this? Mattel? What do you want? You know, this had better be something important. I am busy eating and I don't want to... Wait. Oh. Okay, but they're my very old, very useful engines, and I've known them ever since they were, like, children. I mean, and just can't be children, but... Wait. Stop cutting me off! Gosh darn it! What do you want? Wait. You want me to replace Edward and Henry? Oh yeah? Well, what if I don't want to? You can't do that. You're sending them over right now? From Africa and one's from the mainland? I don't need any more fucking engines. I have too many of those. If you insist, Mattel. Damn you. Shit, I was supposed to knock over the phone, not my food. My day has started out terribly. First, I woke up at 4:50 in the morning, and now I have to kill Edward and Henry. I can't do that. I can't just kill them. This is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Nia and Rebecca? Who the hell are those? I guess I'll just find out later. So, Sir Topham Hatt went to go tell Edward and Henry the bad news. Edward and Henry were sitting at the shed doing absolutely nothing because they were old and they had no jobs assigned to them. Edward looked like he was high on drugs, and Henry had this, like, uncanny Germa-esque expression on his face that he never got rid of because he was high on Welsh coal. Edward, Henry, I have some bad news. What is it, sir? Yeah, what is it? Unfortunately, I've gotten a call from Mattel, and they want me to kill you. Well, I suppose my time was going to come sooner rather than later, so I'm not even that upset. Huh? Really? I thought you'd be more upset, but I guess, Edward, you're too old, and Henry, you're always on drugs. But unfortunately, you're not going to be on drugs anymore because I have to kill you. I really don't want to. I've been told that I have to replace you with 2 new engines that are both girls because apparently diversity is a huge thing. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't think that really matters in the first place. What does matter is that I have to kill you guys, and I don't want to do that. So, how are you going to execute us? I can't. That's the problem. It's, well, if I don't, I'll get in huge trouble by Mattel. I'm going to have to send you to the scrapyard. Sir, I would much prefer if, like, we just, like, drowned in, like, water or something. Because I would rather not go to the scrapyard because of, like, the diesel engines, and, like, they're really scary, and, like, yeah. How much Welsh coal did you take? Not enough. For God's sake, you're becoming a drug addict. Well, it's for his own good. It's medical. So, what am I gonna do? Please drown me. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm contacting the Railway Preservation Society. Boop, 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 boop. Boo. Boo. Hello? Yes, this is the Fat Controller. So, Sir Topham Hatt talked on the phone to the Railway Society for like an hour. Well, I have good news. I just got off the phone, and the Railway Society will be happy to take you to the mainland so you can be preserved as historical relics of the past. Oh, that sounds wonderful, but I really don't want to leave my friends so soon. Can I at least say goodbye? I don't know, Edward. I have to get rid of you guys today, and that means very soon. I don't know when the new engines will be here, but they'll be here today. So I need to get rid of you guys today. What about my Welsh coal? I can have Welsh coal there? If I don't have my Welsh coal while I'm a historical museum engine, I will die. No, Henry, you'll probably just have bad withdrawals. But I need it to live. No, you don't. The Historical Society sent over a plane to go pick up Edward and Henry. The plane landed at Tidmouth Sheds and accidentally crushed Sir Topham Hatt's phone. No, my phone! God damn it! Oh my god, his phone broke. And I thought Percy had a phone problem. No, you didn't see that. And where's the pilot? It's a self-automated plane? I didn't even know those existed. Well, time to go load you guys up and get a new phone. First, Henry had to be loaded up in the plane, but as it turned out, there was no room for Edward, so Henry had to go alone. This is, like, really uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Henry, I can't do anything about that, and unfortunately, you'll have to go alone. So, this is goodbye, Henry, my useful big green engine. I'm just gonna, I'll tell everyone that, you've gone away and that everyone will miss you and that you were beloved, and then the plane took off. Ow, what the heck? I didn't even get to say a proper goodbye. What the hell? Henry! Well, Edward, he's gone. But what about me, sir? Well, I guess when the plane comes back, I'll have to send you over there. My dear friend, Henry, he's gone. You'll probably get to see him again at the Historical Society. Yeah, but what if we're not even placed at the same building? What if we don't even get to, move around on our own wheels, on our own track, and we just sit there collecting dust? That is a possibility. Yes, and I'd like to believe there are always possibilities. We're done for. No, don't say that. Look, I've got to go get my phone repaired, but I'll be back, okay, Edward? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Stupid fucking airplane, stupid fucking phone, stupid fucking Mattel, stupid fucking railway. What a sailor mouth. My grandpa was on the HMS Hood when she got sunk in World War II. Don't you dare bring up the Navy around me, young man. Young man? I'm not young. And don't worry, Bismarck got sunk. I don't care if she got sunk. Well, I'm sorry that your relative died. Go get your phone fixed. Okay. The plane was flying around doing just fine. Just fine until suddenly it took a nosedive. Huh? What's happening? Henry was none the wiser what was happening. The plane had suffered a terrible crash. The plane exploded and Henry died. Meanwhile, back at Tidmouth Shed, Edward was telling Gordon and Duck about what was going to happen to him and Henry. This is absolutely horrible, Edward. I can't let them do this to you. We've been such good friends, and it's disgraceful. I'm really sorry, Edward. I hope that you and Henry, a better life over at the, what is it? The Historical Society. Yeah. Are you implying, Duck, that my life here isn't great and that the Railway Society will be better? No, I didn't mean that. I didn't say that. I just meant that, you're old and decrepit and shut up. Look, it's just, I understand that I'm getting old, but I don't want to leave here. I love it here. I've enjoyed working here on the railway. I've been here for as long as I can remember. And I remember all the good times I had with you, Gordon, especially, and you, Duck, and, the friends like Thomas. Yeah, I remember all the times that, we got Diesel in trouble together. That was really fun. But wait a minute. What if you're replaced by a diesel engine? Duck, that won't matter because I won't know. And besides, you're being prejudiced. You and Gordon are so prejudiced against diesels. Why don't you give the new engine a chance? She'll be nice, hopefully. How do you know it's a girl? Yeah, how do you know it's a girl? A female, a woman. You know how boring and annoying women are. That's sexist. And so Topham Hatt said that there are 2 new girls coming to replace me and Henry. So, there. Hopefully she's hot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, weren't you dating Stephanie? Stephanie died. But I thought he still exists on the mainland. He does, but also technically he doesn't. The Sodor version died. Oh my god. Duck, come back here. No. Oh. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt showed back up with his phone. I got my phone fixed, and I have even worse news. Oh, for God's sake, what now? Tell us, please. The plane that Henry was on crashed. It blew up, and he died. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the hell? This is your fault. You're the one who set him on that plane, and you are the reason why the plane crashed, and he's dead, you murderer. I'm not a murderer, Gordon. I couldn't have seen this coming. I'm so sorry. Maybe it is my fault. Get out. Just get out. Get out! Okay, fine. God. Jeez. But I still have to get Edward out of here. Edward, please come here. Yes, come with me. Goodbye, Gordon. Great. I've just lost my 2 best friends. I think I'm going to be the next one to die. I think I'll just go commit suicide. Edward, look at this mountain. Look at all of the wonderful scenery. The trees, the mountains, the plants that are all definitely there. Yes, it's very beautiful. I'm glad to at least see the mountains and the trees and the forest and the hills before I go. Yeah, well, considering the fact that Henry died because the plane crashed, I don't know how we're going to be getting you to the mainland unless we send some ship over. I don't want to talk about ships. My grandpa, I'm the age of his hood. Sir, I'm trying to regain my composure. Well, I think what's going to have to happen is that I keep you in some shed in secret, like Burnett did with Lady. Yeah, I do remember that vaguely. It's just like, I don't want to go in some shed and be isolated for the rest of my life. I'm not going to let you be isolated. I'll visit you occasionally. But you're old too. What if you die? Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'll just send your friends over. Sir Topham Hatt and Edward were just talking about what might happen later when suddenly a great big pterodactyl swooped out of the sky. And it tried to pick up Sir Topham Hatt. But Edward knocked him over. But the pterodactyl was much stronger than previously thought. It was a mutant from Jurassic World Rebirth, and I picked up Edward and dropped him off the cliff. Edward died. The pterodactyl realized that it couldn't eat him, so it flew away. Oh my god. Where on earth did that thing even come from? And oh my god. Edward. He's dead too. I never meant to kill any of them. What am I gonna tell Gordon? Sir Topham Hatt got back to the shed, but then he walked into a huge commotion. What the hell? Everybody was talking except Gordon, who was sulking in the shed all depressed. I suppose you all found out about Edward. Oh my god, what the hell? My eyes hurt. Standing right there were two Technicolor engines. Nia from Africa, hey, and Rebecca from the mainland, hello. I want to throw up. They look awful. Oh my god, Thomas, new friends. I'm so excited. Yay. I'm gonna miss Edward and Henry though, but yay. Finally, some more girls to hang out with. Oh my god. They traded out Edward and Henry for these. Oh my god. Henry died in the plane for our sins. Look at this shit, Duck. Yeah, that is pretty jarring to look at. Oh my gosh. I wonder where Edward went. He died. He died. He died. He fell off the cliff. Oh my god. Reluctantly, Sir Topham Hatt introduced himself to the new engines. Hello, I am your controller. It's nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Nia. And I'm Rebecca. We just got here and we're so excited to serve your railway. Yeah, I've already been great friends with Thomas. I mean, that time he traveled across the world because, like, plot devices or something? Yeah, about that. Oh, I forgot about that. Big world, big investments. I mean, big world, big adventures. Anyway, welcome, you two, to the island of Sodor. I've gotta go. Make yourself at home. So everybody talked to Rebecca and Nia, except Gordon, who was way too depressed, and James, who was pissed off. Meanwhile, in heaven, Henry was wandering around, but his tender kept falling off, so he just abandoned it. There was still Welsh coal in it, but he'd come back to that later. It was Stepney. Oh, hey there, Henry. Oh my god, how long have you been here alone in heaven? Oh, I've been here a while. Boku's also here, but he's busy right now. Oh, so you finally died? Yes, I did too. Whoa, what happened? I was supposed to be sent to the mainland as like a preservation thing on a plane, but the plane crashed and it blew up and I died. And I was talking to Sir Topham Hatt on a cliff, but this pterodactyl thing knocked me off the cliff. What? I thought all the dinosaurs were dead. I don't even see them up here, because they're in hell. Oh, makes sense. Well, welcome you two to Engine Heaven. Sir Topham Hatt was feeling terrible that evening. He was sitting at his table, just drinking some alcohol to wash away his depression. But no matter how much alcohol he consumed, nothing could get rid of his depression or the way he felt. It is all my fault. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't just commit suicide. I can't do that. I have to stay here and I have to teach those new engines some manners and stuff and teach them the ways of Sodor. I have to do this. After a few more drinks. Oh, I just spilled it. God damn it. My day is getting worse. Sir Topham Hatt had way too much alcohol and he passed out, but he would be okay. And we all know how the rest of the story goes with Nia and Rebecca and the rest of the engines. And that's how Edward and Henry really died. Hi, it's Stephanie and Rebecca. Thanks for watching this video on Twisted Timbers' channel. And just a reminder, Twisted Timbers doesn't really hate Nia or Rebecca. I mean, she kind of really hates Nia. Rebecca, your load's better. Yeah, thanks, Stephanie. But, yeah. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want. Or don't, that's okay too. Yeah, no hate, no sadness, no whatever. And also, stick around because there will be a blooper section so you can see the funny mistakes that she made while making this video. Yeah, it's so funny. That feels like a full statement. Do you really think it's funny? Yeah, sort of. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. See ya. Damn you. Shit. What about my Welsh coal? I could have Welsh coal there. If I don't have Welsh coal, like, what the heck? Focus on his face. Come on. If I don't have Welsh... I can't stop laughing. So Topham Hatt said that there are 2 new girls coming to replace Edward. What? And be isolated for the rest of my life. Shoot, he died early. Yep, I did too. Why am I why am I back in here?